Summer vacation adventures. Summer vacation passed in the blink of an eye. However, it left behind sweet memories. One of them was a magical day spent with my family, my birthday, when we went to a resort in Almaty called Tau Dastarkhan. The resort had several restaurants and 11 swimming pools. We booked a hotel room for 2 days and had a hearty breakfast in the morning. When my sister and I first went to the pool and saw no one there, we thought it was closed, but it turned out to be open. On the first day, for safety reasons, we swam in the shallow children's pool that only came up to our waists. The water wasn't too hot or too cold. It was pleasantly warm. As it was lunchtime, we all went to the restaurant and filled our stomachs. After eating, we went back to the pool. We tried out different pools, swam, and had lots of fun. Time flew by so fast that we didn't even notice evening had come. We took so many pictures that we couldn't decide which ones to upload online. Though I didn't want the fun to end, we had to go back to our room and rest. The next day, I learned how to swim by holding onto my sister's back. I also began practicing jumping into the water. Our fairy tale-like 2-day holiday ended successfully. The resorts in our own country were so amazing that going abroad never even crossed our minds. When I think of endless summer fun, the month of August comes to mind. On one beautiful day in August, we bought an electric bike. Since public transport fares had gone up, I decided to start going to school on my own bike. As soon as we got the bike, I tried riding it myself. Then, neighbors and children came by, curious to see it. I picked it up quickly. I got the hang of riding it not long after I started. Then I took my grandma and sister to a nearby store. Honestly, there was no danger. It went very well. The next day, I took my sister to her workplace, which was quite far. God forbid, it was really difficult. While crossing a major intersection, I hit a curb, and my sister hurt her foot badly. I, on the other hand, was fake crying out of fear. Just when we were nearing the school, we had trouble crossing the pedestrian line. Even though there was a crosswalk, the cars just kept coming and wouldn't stop. My sister couldn't stop them, and I, in a rush, tripped and hurt my leg. After barely making it across the street, I couldn't stop and crashed into someone's gate. We both burst out laughing at the unexpected event. Even though I wasn't really crying, I kept pretending like I was. We finally made it to school. I had many exciting adventures during this summer vacation. It wasn't all fun and games. I also made time to read books. I especially enjoyed Ak Kok by my favorite writer, Galim Kualabekuli, and finished it in less than 2 weeks. I loved the story The Maiden Tower. I also read Sain Murabikov's The Scent of Wormwood in just a few days. It was full of thought-provoking and engaging stories. I devoted a whole month to the novel Altin Sarin's Flame by Nurdolit Akish. I learned many new things about the life of Waibarai Altin Sarin. I made a list of all the books I read and wrote down the main characters in a notebook so I wouldn't forget them in the future. So, my summer vacation has officially come to an end. I'm getting ready to return to school. I've fully learned how to ride my electric bike. As for my sister, she's still recovering from her leg injury,